Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video of MLB 9 Innings 22. My name is Brian, and today we're going to be talking about this update. The update's finally here. The Historic Legends have finally arrived. Historic Legends. I'm going to go ahead and, go through the update notice, 7.02 update notice, give you guys my thoughts, review it, see what's going on. I was literally at work while all this madness was going. People were buying packages from left to right. I see Mantle, I see Roof, I see all these legends. I've seen people not getting anything. It's been a crazy day so far, and I want to go ahead and make this video as soon as possible and upload it instantly. Like I said, I let you guys know in Discord that we will be making an emergency video. Kind of want to do this in the future when updates happen, make an emergency video that day and upload it. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I'm gonna find a nickname for it. But what we're gonna do is go ahead and review the notice, the update, see what's new, if anything has been taken out, anything that's been added, go over obviously the historic legends, and give my thoughts on things. And then yeah, that'll be basically the video. I'll actually open a couple intermediate vintage packs just to see if we can land something. Who knows? But yeah, so 22 regular season schedule has been added. We know about that. It's regular. Now, something that really confused me, that I'm really confused about, that I wanted to talk about. They added a 26-man roster now. It used to be 25. You can get 24 for the set deck, and then your 25th man could be any player. But what they have added now is an extra middle relief pitcher. So if you haven't already, I would advise you to change, because they snuck in a whole new player for everybody. Everybody has a third middle reliever that is a normal live card. So if I were you guys, go ahead and switch that and rank, battle, club. It's crazy how they snuck it in during club battles. Like, that's not good. But at least it is manual Wednesday. So hopefully your middle relievers don't have to come in the game because you're manually playing. So there's a little plus there. But yeah, man, I don't see the point of a third middle reliever. The only way I see a point of a third middle reliever is because I had been talking to some certain people, high-end teams. For some reason, my long reliever has been coming in instead of my closer when the game is tied in the ninth, going to the ninth, which is weird. Hopefully, that may be an extra help in trying to not get our long reliever, because obviously, the long reliever is where your pitcher's chemistry is at, just pitcher's chemistry. So yeah, that's the only thing that comes into my mind to make sense. But yeah, as you can see here, it just looks weird, man. Man, I'll get into it. I'll get into it later down in the video, on this video, but I'll give my two takes on 26 men and all that stuff. So yeah, as you can see here, it's letting you know when you log into the game, blah, yada, yada, yada. Applications of the National League designated hitter. So the DH rule has been added to both the National League and the American League, which is already there, but obviously the National League did not have it prior. So now we do have a DH, so our pitchers will no longer be batting. Now, to get into the juicy parts, now we do have the historic legends. They are finally here. Each week for the past month, they have been revealing a new player. There was a couple leaks and stuff like that, so we already know who's here, but this is how the cards look. I like it. I like the idea. I like the way they look. I was honestly expecting, when they said historic legends, I was expecting legend SIGs. So a legend card with signature stats, with obviously a signature on it. That would have been amazing. So you have your normal cards, primes, signatures, legends. In my opinion, well, not in my opinion, for a fact, they are better than signature cards. And then obviously they're better with signature cards once they're maxed out, Black Diamond, Legend Skill, etc., etc. But then to go a step further and having signature legends, I think that would have been better for me. But then again, it wouldn't be fair for the free-to-play team, so I can see why they somewhat may have not taken that route. So I'm not 100% sure if you can actually obtain these cards as a free-to-play team. Who knows? They do have the package, which I will go over towards the end of the video. I just don't want to close out of this because it took me forever to bring this page up on Nox. So let's go over the players who have been introduced. So we got Babe Ruth, obviously, that's a mandatory. Mickey Mantle, another monster right there. Lou Brock, a speedster. Only he hit 3 runs this year that they decided to use. So if you land him, or if I land him, I'll be pissed. Babe Ruth as a pitcher, so you can go either pitcher or batter. Steve Carlton, another pitcher, 76 base. I think 76 base, 78, 78, 70. I don't know these two. I think it's 74. And then Cy Young, I think it's 74 or 76, if I'm not mistaken. But crazy cards, man. These cards are insane. So as you can see here, batter, Babe Ruth, he can switch. Pitcher, Cy Young, Steve Carlton, Lou Brock. All right, so not only were these, because these cards right here are this, I think it's called Supreme, if I'm not mistaken. Supreme players. So these are the Supreme player versions of the cards. These cards you can also obtain normal, signature, and Supreme. So you can still get these cards, but the Supreme version is the one that you obviously have to pay for. You can get a regular off. You know, SIG packs and stuff like that. You can still get these Team Select SIGs, any vintage packs, premium vintages. You can still get these cards, but the best version of them will obviously be the Supreme or the signatures, which I think the signatures are freaking broken, especially for Baby Ruth and Mickey Mantle. Those cards are broken. So yeah, so new Supreme players have been added. This is how it looks like. This is the back of the card. It shows you their stats and stuff. So yeah. So one thing I'm kind of disappointed about these Supreme cards is that they're claiming these are historic legends, but these, I mean, they're not claiming that these are legend cards. They're historic legends, the title of what the players are, but they're not like how regular legend cards that are 333. I feel like personally it should have been 333. That way these cards are good. I don't think that they're that great for non-team players. So if you're not a Yanks deck, you can keep this as a 25th man, but who knows? I may be wrong. This, I mean, like I said, this just came out. We don't have full information. We don't have, like, you know, a month worth of testing things out. So we're not 100% sure how these cards were fair compared to the others. But looking on it on paper, yeah, the stats are great. But we all know that the main important things are legend skills and triple threes, triple blues, and stuff like that. So that's like the main important part. So you still have to search for triple blues and legend skills on these guys. So whether it's with regular legends, they're just a lot easier to obtain and stuff like that. And not just that, they get this extra, it's like an extra boost when it comes to legend skills for legend players. Okay, so Diamond. So let's just read off here. Player stats are displayed on the back of the card, yada, yada, yada. Effects of all gear will be doubled. So if you are using gold gear, it will be doubled, which is crazy, which is nice. Max conditions have been added. Supreme players can raise their conditions to max. According to player's license, the pitchers will remain even if they become unavailable to acquire. So that's good information there. So the type card is called Supreme. The effect, all stats to 2. This is for black. Once you get these cards to Black Diamond, special training to level 10 extension. Legend skill available. I will hope so. And then the level training expansion is up to 30. So instead of getting a card to 2020, you can get this card to 3030. And I've seen it already maxed out. Guys, trust me, it is a monster. All left side has been like 25, 25, 23, which is nuts. It's absolutely nuts. So yeah. Scrolling down here, overall analysis room added. So this is something I haven't been able to deep dive into. So we're going to go ahead and see. Okay, so by running a simulation against a dummy line. Okay, so basically, one of my friends already did this. You can test your lineup. From what I've been told so far, you actually don't get any rewards out of it. You can just see where your team fares against, you know, mid-tier, lower tier teams, and then, you know, end game tier teams. So it's a nice addition, but if it doesn't do anything better for me, I mean, for that, I can just go test my team out against, you know, people in friend mode or something. So it's okay. I'm not a big, like, wow, that's nice. But all right, cool. Is this new? Is this Prime new? Hello? Mark Reynolds 09. I don't remember. What? Any Arizona team, please let me know if this is new or not, because I've never seen this Prime before at all whatsoever. All right, so keep scrolling down. This is the simulation going against very easy. This is just a schedule. So it's a 40-man game that you'll run a simulation with and then see, how many wins how many losses, how many draws and stuff, etc., etc. All right, so club crafting items conditions have changed. So the crafting condition of a development distribution ticket within club crafting has been changed as below. Before, it was 5 level reset tickets, 30 club coins from a 1 to 7 day period. Now it's 5 and then 200 club coins. So still the same thing, only thing less club coins, and then the period 5 to 7 days. So just a little bit less. So not bad there. Player reserve expansion, has it been? Okay, so wow, that's awesome. That's perfect. We've been asking for this for a long time. I didn't even know this. Nobody has ever, from what I've seen in Discord, nobody has been talking about this. So the maximum space was 156. Now we can go to 206. So they added 50 more. So that's really good, when opening packs and stuff, and we don't have to go back, special train and stuff like that, or do combos. So that's very nice, very nice. I like that. And then others, new relay voice has been added. All right, guys. So now that we reviewed all the things that have been added, so let me see if I can go back here. I have to scroll all the way. Is there a way I can? No. Okay, so that's terrible. Okay, this is a lot faster. Okay, come on, go up. Please go up. Hurry up. Trying to get this video out. Probably won't be out till like 9:30. So if we can go back, hopefully, unless it's going to take forever, because it took forever to bring this up. But while that loads, I want to read something what Fu said, because a lot of people actually have been getting the new Supreme Legends. A lot of people haven't, which is very scary. All right, so let's take it forever. So we're gonna go ahead and exit out of that. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the store real quick. So this is how you can obtain it. So you can do 10 purchases. Each purchase is $49.99, which is wow. And let's check out the available players. So you can see that from this pack and ambulance, you can obtain batters, pitchers, Bay Roof, Mantle, and these are the SIGs that you can also obtain. So you can obtain Roof's Boston's batter SIG, Roof Babes. I keep calling him Roof Babes. I mean, that is his name, but Babe Ruth is better. His batter, so I didn't know they were gonna have it for his Boston year. Mantle, that's how his SIG look like, and then you have Rock, and then normal vintages diamond cards look like these, as so forth. Which, you know what, I'm not going to say. I'm just gonna stay quiet on that. All right, so let's go to pitchers. This the pitching side is how it looks. His SIG card, Carlton, Cy Young. Cy Young has 2 years. I didn't know that. Roof, Carlton, and these are the normal cards, how they look. All right. So it says here, just like a regular, premium vintage pack you can get from silver to diamond players. And when you buy 2, you get 2 skill protection. When you buy 4, you get 1 blue ticket, and then when you buy 6, you get a signature player pack. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and read off what Fu said here on Discord. It was his experience and what he thinks about it. Like I said, guys, it's too early to tell if these cards are actually worth it or not. In my opinion, my personal opinion. Before I read Fu's thing, I'm gonna give my personal opinion. I honestly feel like I like the concept. Yes, I like the concept. Will it be obtainable for free to play players? Who knows? We won't know until later on in the future when they start giving out free packs and stuff. But I feel like this was a little bit just too pricey. I feel like if you would have dropped it down to like $30, it would have attracted a lot more players. Mostly everybody would have most likely bought all 10 of them if it was $30. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like it's just a little too pricey for something that we don't know or that isn't guaranteed. If they would have made just $100 pack for a guarantee one of these guys, then that would have been awesome. But at this point, I mean, this game is basically going to the casino. It's like a slot machine. You hit and you don't hit. It is what it is. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't. All right. And also, I feel like Yankees teams have gotten an insane amount better. Not only with, obviously, matter of fact, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. Let's show you. Let me show you these monsters. If you haven't seen it yet, if you guys forgot that you can check this way, let me show you these monsters. 89 base. Look at this monster. Team card. Hold up, we're not done yet. Roof. As a SIG, my guy? As a SIG? Hello? Confusion? I mean, and I know it's Babe Ruth, but like, you imagine putting Babe Ruth on these upcoming Team Select 6 that are coming out, and then you pulled Mickey Mantle as a Supreme. Like, what? And not only that, hello guys, now there's a new middle reliever, so that's more SIG pitchers that they can add. How many SIG relievers do they have already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, Yanks decks have gotten so much better, not only with these new historic legends, but the fact that you can add another middle reliever when Dodgers only have like 3 SIG relievers. Like, hello? 4 at max, probably maybe even 5. But like, these guys have relievers for days. They have signatures for days. Boston, I'm not too sure about Boston, but Yanks team have gotten. This was a blessing for them. This update, put the crown on all the Yanks teams right now. Let's just put the crown on them. Like, it's done. It's over. L1 every day. But yeah, that's my take on it. I'm gonna go ahead and read you how Fool feels about it. So from current statements and settings from Com2, it seems that the Supreme cards only add stats, double the Gold Gear stats, which is +5, which is from +5 to +10 during away games, which indicates that they are literally just normal cards with +6 to every stat. Level 20 to 30, just more points during home games. But nowadays, it's the home games that decide how high you reach in rank, which is 100% true. The fact, once I got Pitchers Chemistry, I started winning a lot more home games. And shout out to your boy. I made it to D2, if you have been aware. I made it to rank 2. I was 1 point away. I was ranked 101. I was 1 point away from reaching D1, which is top 100. But yeah, let's get back to this. Okay, so it's not going to help your defense on home games, even if you have triple sets. 2, the Supreme cards are not like legends. They don't guarantee triple threes. And combine from what I just from the first point, you must get a triple 3 set to be at least in par with other normal cards, or their stats might be closer than a Black Diamond Prime. Otherwise, those cards are just going to get smashed. To think about a BD Prime with 7/7 skills will still get destroyed when playing endgame teams. Moreover, right now, either the batters or pitchers triple sets are not enough for SIGs. So I say lest they get 3/3/3 with at least 1 legend skill, or for the Supreme cards, I'm guessing the special train, they are not going to defend well against home games. So I'm assuming that's for starting pitchers. Point number 3, our away games winning rate is automatically higher than our home games with 1 or 2 Supreme cards in your lineup. Even if you win more games, you might even lose more home games because their stats are not comparable with SIGs. If you don't have very good skill sets, like triple threes on 1 legend skill, it's definitely not enough, which 100% true. Like I said, if these Supreme cards would have came like how Legends cards are with triple sets, then they would have been like very desirable. But the fact that they don't include that, it's kind of like, do I really want to waste $500? I don't know about that. Another reason I think Supreme cards are not going to be way too dominant is because they are not obtainable for free to play. Well, at least for right now, which means that it might cost free to play players to not want to play the game no more because they can't. It's just not reachable to be as competitive as a play to win team. If Supreme cards are being too strong, they can't even craft them. I think what would a free to play do? I believe this is not what Com2 wants to see. So yeah, if like I said, it's too early to tell. We don't know what they have in plan in store for us. How I rate this update, I will give it a 7 out of 10. Or probably a 6 from what I know now. That's from what I know now. I said the same thing when Black Diamonds came out, and it turned out to be a great thing with Black Diamonds. I wasn't a fan of when it came. I wasn't a fan of Black Diamonds when they came out, but now I'm a I love it. I love the car art. It looks amazing. I love it. I love it. It's just an extra. It's like more of a grind. Gives me something to do. But we'll see. I'm not a fan of the 26-man roster. Another thing that about the 26-man roster, you can have 2 non-team cards, so that's a plus. That's cool right there. Um, like I said, I feel like the package is just a little overpriced. That's just my opinion for something that's not guaranteed. I've seen players buy 6 of them and nothing. Feel sorry for them. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this new update. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do we go back to how things were? I like the way the cards look, man. The cards look cool. Hopefully they add more players. Sandy Koufax, Jackie Robinson, Barry Bonds. Like we need to see more. We need to see more. But obviously, it's still new. It's still fresh. We don't know too much about it. We don't know how it's gonna fare out once maxed out with great skills. Is it gonna be great? I feel like it'll be great. I feel like they'll do awesome. But it's a grind, man. It's going to be a grind, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, guys, with that being said, we'll see you on the live stream between me and JayFish on... Actually, I got videos coming out this week. We got a couple of showcases coming out, but we do have that live stream with JayFish on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 p.m. Pacific. Don't miss out. It's going to be crazy. Special guest, Team Select 6. It's going to be awesome. Peace.